Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of London Green's The Football Manager Save that's been on the channel for I don't even know how long. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to check how many videos are in that playlist right now. 226. Oh my word. And that is without episode. So that's before episode 12, which is ready to go. So 226. This is 228. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of episodes of one save. Well, I guess 1.5 saves. Anyway, today we start off with a big game against Rains Park, who are actually slightly up higher in the division than us. We are down in 10th now, needing a win. We need a win. Tactically, how do they play? If they're control possession... Oh, they play Gegenpress. Interesting. Interesting. Does that change what we're going to do? Yeah, I think so. I think going direct isn't a bad idea. Holcroft and Mason also having bad time together. Okay, Mason goes with Wood then. Howard also wants more game time. That's something that I've just kind of learned. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this, this. And you can play on attack, then you play on support. And then Takeda's on the bench for... Takeda, where are you? There you are. For Jos3h. Okay, there we go. Okay, people are happy. People are good. People are good. Okay, last episode we did a lot better at getting some goals. Actually managing to score some goals. Let's hope Jay Wood has a good game, because I remember talking about him last episode and saying, like, doesn't always have a good game, doesn't always play well for us in a couple of... You know what, I can check his stats, actually, in a second. We'll go into the squad stats. Jay Wood. See, look at that. 6 matches played. The rating isn't strong. And we concede more than we score when he is on the pitch, which is... You know, he can't really affect the scoring as much as, you know, other players, the strikers and blah, blah, blah. Melbourne makes a great block and Abdullah picks up the ball to stop it going out for a corner, which is lovely. However, they do have a corner, but they nod it over. We've got all the possession, but they're getting the chances. So I'm going to drop that to balanced a bit. How do we have the possession if they're... Okay. Pardon me. Excuse me. So we don't need to go. Just ping, ping, ping through all of our passes there. Effiong Jones didn't come out. What? Increase the tempo. In fact, increase the tempo all the way. Because if they're going to gegenpress, if they're going to try and press us a lot, then I think our... I'm really sorry, guys. I'm still not feeling great. I think our idea has to be we play faster than you can press. So with like a really good tempo... Oh, Cullen! Yes! If that's not offside, I'm not sure what the defenders are doing, leaving that ball available. And then the keeper comes out thinking he can stop it. I don't know. Melbourne all the way back. He's onside because of this lad here. And then just kind of like nods it over the goal. Very good. Let me hit the encourager. I think upping the tempo was a good idea. That's a good pass. Oh my goodness, how have you missed that? We should be 2-1 down. Yeah, look at that line they are playing. They are such a high line. But if we pass through it, if Cullen doesn't just aimlessly pass backwards like that, you didn't need to do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. We go direct from goalie if that's necessary. That's a ball. Cullen, in the back of the net. Adam Cullen, you are something else. You are just next level. 2-1. Very good stuff. Well, I mean, I was complaining about him making a bad pass. Everyone makes a bad pass. That was a bad pass, and you shouldn't make a bad pass. Um, but then again, higher tempo. I think that's the answer, isn't it? If they're going to press, I'm going to play faster than your press can press, basically. Someone get out to him, please. Anybody? Anyone want to get out to him? They're going to go long again. They do. What on wood? Chadwick, maybe be a little bit more aware of your surroundings then and just getting caught out. Mace, what is happening? What is happening at the back? Mason's put that in his own net. Goodness. They're playing a high line, so I'm going to pass into space. Pass into space. I think he's offside. He was offside, but it's a good sign. It's a good sign because the pass into space did open up everything there. So play quickly, pass into space, keep going. Takeda, on you come. A few more shots might be a good idea. Cullen has a go. Look at this. I mean, there's so many goals now. Like, we're on defensive. Maybe the wingbacks don't need to be on defensive. Maybe they go on support and then they might be able to kind of step up a little bit. Defend your corners as well. This is what I mean, Wood. We've conceded 4 goals. You're the centre-back. You're lucky. Jones, what? I mean, look at this. Let's fight fire with fire. Okay, not long to go, but if we grab a goal now, there's still a chance. You got to win your headers. Well done. There we go. Out wide we go. No, Abdullah, pass the ball. And then where are you? Way out of position. Past the... Oh, you're having a 6.5. You're joking. Dang it. Okay, yeah, look, we've been outplayed. The thing is, though, possession's been good. But we've been outplayed. Well, the chances created, we scored an offside goal that would have perhaps changed things. But that second half, they were on top of us. Yeah. We'll have to try and learn from that. We'll have to try and learn from that indeed. That's not good, because that's opened the gap a little bit more. So 7 days before the North Greenford game, we're not going to be too reactionary. We're going to try and kind of keep the tactics as they are. I think Wood is just not a good freaking player. Like, he just does not do well for us. Go Kolodinsky. Let's see how you fare. Let's bring these guys onto support. Okay. All right, 6 days now before that Greenford game. Not what we wanted to start the episode. Not a big loss, 4-2, when we were actually 2-1 up. Okay, so we're not going to drastically change. We've adapted this season. We've gone from that 4-3-3 with the wingers, trying to kind of play... Well, I don't know, like, not trying to play, like, specifically with the wingers and stuff like that. Pardon me. But what we have gone into is playing down the middle. Just being like, okay, let's get our best players, our attacking players, down the middle. If we need to go wide at the end of the game, we can. Maybe that would have worked against Rayners Park just now. Maybe, maybe not. But what I also think I want to do is I want to go back to... Well, for a start, I'm going to make some changes to the 11 for this next game. But I like the idea of going out on the attack and just being like, let's go from the word go. Let's go. Let's attack. Like, I'm watching the cricket right now. There's so much media talk about what is Bazball. I personally think it's just like a bit of a unnecessary term that like the media kind of jumped on. But in terms of what it actually is, it's about like they say it's about like picking your moments and stuff like that. I don't really think we've seen a lot of that recently. Play out the defense, play through the middle, attacking width. I'm going to add the attacking width because it just gives us more space to play. I think that tempo did work in the last game, so I'm going to try that as well. Howard wants to play more games, but the problem is that he's just not he's just not really doing it for me. So Boulay, you can play. Aspon Sky, you can play. And Kolodinsky's in for Jay Wood, who just has not impressed me enough, really. And I'm going to put Sam Price on the bench as well. And Dan Jones is back. So Dan Jones comes in. Effion Jones, you go to the bench. Is that the lineup we want? Yeah, I think that's the lineup we want. Let's go with that. Okay. So the idea is we're not going attacking, like, from the word go. We're going to play balanced. We're going to try and just... What do you mean, unsuited? What, you don't play left back? You've been playing left back all year. What do you mean? What do you mean you don't play left back? You play left back. I don't understand. Okay, North Greenford, like, we've got to win this game. And the thing is, yes, okay. Maybe against the team at the bottom of the pile, we should go attacking. Pardon me. Excuse me. Perhaps we should go attacking. Oh, well done. But I want to see some solidity. Like, we've been conceding. The last 2 games, we conceded, what, 7 goals? And yeah, we scored 5. And we've almost scored immediately there. That was offside, though. But I want to see some solidity. Like, Jay Wood has not helped his own case with that. Good block. Well, no, it wasn't blocked. It was just missed. Okay, with that. So, like, if we check those stats real quick again. Like, I know I checked them a second ago. But what are they going to look like now? 2.38. It's the worst. And Howard, again, it's the worst. No wonder I'm not playing you. You know? Like, no wonder. Effion Jones also doesn't have a great number there. Rehoy does. Dan Jones, obviously, far more even. We've tried out 3 goalies this season. It's quite interesting to actually have tried out 3 goalies and to be able to see the stats that kind of relate to that. Okay, I'm just going to check average position after the first 10 minutes or so. Yeah, they are stepping back quite significantly. Okay, let's just do this. Because if they are going to step that far back, we maybe just want to keep pushing them back. But we'll move to the high press in a bit. I don't think we need to go there just yet. I'm kind of using this game as... Oh, very close. As a bit of a test. You know, like, it's a game that we should win. Outright. There should be no trouble with us actually winning this game. But, that said, I want to see some work from the players. I want to see them put in the work. We're a good possession here. Put in a good chance. You know what? We're going to add work into the box as well. There we go. There we go. Ruben Mason crossing it in. We do well off of our... That's his 10th goal. Well done, Hillier. 10 goals. And not all of them are penalties. I don't think. Maybe. He's actually crossing that ball from just outside the box. And we've got, like, Chadwick. Abdullah's in there as well. Like, everyone is in there. Ready to go. There we go. There's the 1-0 I was after. We've added work into the box, but I don't think I want to change much from here. I just want to see the players take a bit of ownership of the tactic that we're working with and just get through it. I think England just lost the wicket. Oh, looks like they did. Ollie Pope. What happened? Yeah, that's not very good. Oh, that's a good finish from Spencer Roundtree. First goal of the season, of course it is. Okay, so we're going to go for a demand more now, because at 1-1, like I say, we should be winning this game. We've got the possession at 60% after 38 minutes. We can move on to positive and try and play a little bit faster. A little bit more attacking, I suppose. Kolodinsky, what's up? Frustrated. I'm kind of frustrated too, buddy. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, gonna check those average positions again. We're still very much in... I mean, look at that. We're really... Okay, let's go. Let's push up, like, even higher. Even more direct. And just keep pushing the ball forward. And playing in the right areas. There we go. We get control of the ball, but like I don't know what Ruben Mason was doing there. I need you a little bit more calm. Like they're just not very calm on the ball sometimes. What on Jones? Getting back and doing work. That means, however, oh, what a ball that is! It's a good save, but honestly, I did not expect that level of pass. Like Takeda is a good freaking playmaker as well as a shooter. Back we go. That's okay. Oh, okay. Well, it's less okay that we go from having a corner in their box, obviously, to doing that. But that's all right. Far post. We jump. Jones is there. Jones. Oh, it's a good save. It's a good save. Okay, the team is playing well. Keep going, guys. Encourage. I'll drop an encourage. Maybe that'll do us some good. Mason, calm. Good. Good. Takeda, play one of them in. Jones. Good. Out wide. Oh, no. Yeah, what are you doing? Boulay, you've got to follow the winger out there. Oh, what are they doing? You know what? Maybe it wouldn't be the worst idea to add the overlap for these guys and get the wing backs doing a bit more. Maybe. We're 2-1 down. I mean, yeah. Absolutely ridiculous. How are we 2-1 down? Okay, Howard on for... Oh, you know what? Price, you can come on for Sky. You go up there. Takeda goes... No, Takeda, you're fine. Just more attackers, please. We can't lose another game. We can't lose this game. We've had triple the amount of shots. Like, come on, guys. Okay, from the back we go. Hit it. I just don't know. Like, I want us to keep the ball because I don't want us playing silly passes like that. But then when we keep the ball, it feels like we just don't ever attack. We just sit back for so long. Good. You've got him there. You've got to use him. You've got to use him. Right. There's not long to go. Another highlight might do us well, but I'm going to guess that's going to be that. Okay, 2-2. We rescue a draw. Like, we shouldn't ever be worrying about that. But, like, this is my point here. How are we having triple the amount of shots and we're just not putting them away? Like, Cullen was 1-on-1 to make it, I think, to make it 2-1. It's really weak. It's really weak, honestly. I think maybe I'm just not quite... I've not quite yet... I don't know, the seasons go by and you're kind of like, oh, this tactic works, and then it doesn't. You got to change it up. But what do we do? What do we do if it's not quite working? All of our issues seem to be... Like, all of our issues seem to boil down to... We're decent when it comes to, like, kind of creating chances. As soon as it comes to putting them away, we are bad. Again, bad. Okay, we're sitting in ninth. We're 8 points away from the playoffs now. 6 games to go. I think this is going to be a missed season here, where we started so well. We were up in the top selection for so long. So the wingbacks should get forward. I mean, there is even the option of going into like a 5 at the back. And then these guys kind of going up like that. Then the wingbacks do move forward. You know what? We'll try it. We'll try it for this next game just because this is what? A 5-2-2-1 overlap. Let's call it that, I guess. But this is just a test. This is just a test. Okay, 6 days, South Reading. This is just a test. I want to see if, like, having those wingbacks, just doing something with the wingbacks, rather than them just sitting back all the time. DM is actually a position, like, we're relatively strong in with Sky and Melbourne. They're pretty solid players. Lewis Stringer, A-, Alex Campbell. Stringer, no. Yeah, unfortunately not. Campbell's a good player. Has the stats that we're after. First touch is good. Finishing isn't good. I don't need another striker. Okay, we're going into the last game. We're going to try this, kind of test out this next formation just of still kind of playing down the middle in the attack, but the wing backs then offer something else. We'll see if that works. We just got an offer for Stefan Clark, you can see, from Halshaw Moor, and there is no way I'm getting rid of Stefan Clark. No freaking way. It's like we used to have Akeem Brathwaite covering the back line. I know perhaps for the player it's not like the nicest situation, I guess, where it's like you're always going to be on the bench, like pretty much no matter what, because you just cover like everything. We've signed a couple of youth players, Glenn Scott, Alfred Ariete from Ghana. Where's Scott from? I'm going to, yeah, I mean, sounds kind of English. Peter O'Day, or O'Day? Peter O'Day? I'm not sure. From Nigeria. They all have, like, well, I think they all have the stats I'm looking for. They do tend to, because that's usually why I go for them. The work rate's a bit low here from Glenn Scott, but the jumping reach is great. And this is a player who's, 15 years of age. So I'm going to assume is gonna grow a little bit. Ricky May is going to be given a start in this next game because he's been training well. You know what? I actually think that's a good idea. I actually think that is a good idea. Let's put you on... on... You know what? No, you go on support. You go on attack. And let's see if that is good stuff. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, so Ricky May, you're going to have a chance over Jones. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be playing as you're pressing forward. That's what you like to be doing, which is fine. Save it again. Every time there's a thing, I got to save the thing. Howard wants more game time. You might get some game time today. I'm not quite sure. Melbourne is actually... Yeah, you know what? Keep the DM on the bench who covers centre-back as well. I don't think that's a bad shout. A couple of players lacking in some match sharpness. Let's see. I've had it in the back of my head for so long that Haider Abdullah should be playing higher up the pitch. Should be playing further up the pitch. It's a minute in. It's a freaking minute in. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, that kind of makes up my mind for me, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. It's a minute in! Oh my goodness, Cullen just absolutely... What happened? Oh, it wasn't like completely off the ball. It looks like there was a defender there. That's interesting. Okay, possession, we are struggling at the minute. Let's see if it balances out. It's not balancing out just yet. Obviously, the tactical familiarity is going to be pretty... it's okay. Oh, we're just... Oh, it's an own goal. It's another own goal. We're just having a bit of a slump right now. Okay, I don't know. Okay, we're getting into the game a little bit more. Five shots in the first half is pretty... Okay, six shots now. Seven, okay. We are growing into the game. That's good. We are getting chances. We're growing in a little bit. Let's cross the ball a bit more. Volodinsky with the yellow. Okay, again, a bit of momentum going against us here. Nope, fighting back. Okay, we just gotta see what happens here. We're doing the same thing again. We are creating a good amount of chances. More than the opposition. Here we go, corner ball, let's go. Chadwick whips it in. It's somehow kept out. And then, how was Hillier offside? He was literally in the box. Jones with a yellow card? What? What's happened there? Okay, we've got to move on then. We've got to get forward. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. Penalty? Penalty. Okay, who's going to take it? Howard's going to take it. Come on. I just knew it. I knew it because Howard just isn't the player he thinks he is. Got to get even further forward here because we need a goal. I've made my three, of course, because Adam Cullen's early one was early. Good block. Good. Okay. All right, come on, guys. Let's go. Howard complained about not enough game time. And it's the same old story. It's the same old story again. More shots than the opposition, more shots on target, and we can't score. Howard with a 5.9. A 5.9. I don't even know. I don't even know. It feels like this season has just kind of absolutely tanked on me, which is rough. It's rough. Not sure what, where, how we go about things. But when you get to this kind of point in the season, you're like, okay, we've got 5 games to go. The playoffs are gone. Cullen's just been injured. Ricky May, obviously, I don't know if he played well. He didn't think he did anything. We've conceded an own goal. We didn't score a penalty to bring it back. We've got 5 games to go. We're not going to get relegated. We are literally smack bang middle of the table. You know what I'm going to say, guys? You know what I'm going to say. Next episode is we're going to go through all 5 games, wrap up the season, get the season done. All 5 games. We're going to go back to our base tactic from number 1, from day 1. We're going to sort the squad out now. Before we do that, we're going to do it by seasonal rating. We're going to play 5 games at the end of the season. So Jones goes in. That's fine. Cullen, unfortunately, you're injured, so that's unfortunate. Chadwick, you are so it's midfield centre left, the attacking playmaker. Takeda, you're a striker. You're on the bench, I guess. Luke Frith, you're a right back. Hillier, you know where you go. Mason's injured, but should be fine for the next game. Terrace, you go left side. McIntyre, you again. Ricky May again. McDade out left. Dan Jones in goal. Abdullah on the left back position. Howard, I'm honestly, I'm kind of done with you, buddy. No offense. Holcroft, no, you're not needed. Sam Price, you go on the right hand side. There's Melbourne in there. Stefan Clark, you do an absolute really good job for us. You're in there. So that leaves us with Kolodinsky and maybe Alexis Boulay would be a good idea as well. No, Connell Jones. There we go. There we go. That's fine. Okay. This is the team we're going to go with. It says that Terrace and Mason don't work well together. Look, we'll see what's going to happen with these. I don't know what to do with my centre-backs. We need a centre-back that works well with Mason, because Mason is a strong player who tends to play well for us. But it's just not working. It's not working. So next episode, we will wrap the season up. We will get the season done, and then be able to move on to a new season. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. It wasn't the most fun. We've got a bit of work to do. We do. Yeah, we do. Okay, thanks for watching. Until next time.